go with the level that works for your body. Work those hip flexors, shifting that body weight forward. Welcome to your 20-minute lower body mobility and stretch. I am a Pilates instructor and physiotherapist, so I'm really going to be focusing on your form here, mobilizing through all the joints in your lower body and relaxing and releasing into your muscles as well. So we have 20 minutes on the clock. We're getting started in 15 seconds. You are going to need a resistance band if you have access to one. If not, please grab a towel, okay? So we're going to be starting off down in lying with our resistance band, coming all the way onto your back. Now, before we get started, we're just going to go with a few mobility releases through the pelvis, taking ourselves from anterior to posterior pelvic tilt. So place your thumbs onto your belly button and your fingertips down onto your pelvis and your pubic bones. Bending the knees, feet shoulder distance apart. Flatten the back. So as if you had an imaginary saucer of water, you're spilling the water down towards your chest. Then arch your back away from the mat, spilling that water in between your legs. Relax the shoulders, breath in, flatten that back into the mat. And breath out, arch the back, tilting the pelvis forward. Good work. Go with a few more of these. Closing down your eyes. Deep breath in through the nose as you flatten your back into the mat. And breath out through the mouth as you arch that back. Last one in each direction. Amazing work. From there, you're going to take your feet as wide as your mat. And we're just going to go with a few sways side to side, loosening out those hips. Good, stretching through the hip joints, but also into the lumbar spine, the lower back. Taking those arms out to the side, palms facing upwards. Breath in one direction and breath out in the other. Trying to take that following leg as far down as you can. Good work. Anchoring those shoulder blades down into the mat. We're going to go with one more in each direction. Good work. Now holding on that last one. Raise, take, whichever you want to, your arms up and over your head, sliding them along the floor, and then bring them back down again. One more of those. Sliding those arms up and over. Stopping in a stop position, so 90 degrees at the elbows and the shoulders. Take yourself over in the other direction, allowing that following leg to really drop down, knee as close to the floor as possible. Breathe there. Now taking those arms down by the side of the body. Breath in through the nose, shooting them up and over the head. Breath out through the mouth, taking them down by the side of your body again. Last one, breath in, fill the lungs. Breath in through the nose. Breath out, sigh out through the mouth. Amazing work, coming back into neutral. Now you're just going to take your feet together, butterfly your legs open as far as you feel comfortable. Don't force this. We are going to be coming back to it later in the stretch and mobility routine. So just take note of where you're feeling that restriction, how your body's feeling in this position, and then use your hands to bring you back into neutral. You're now going to hug both knees into the chest, drawing in nice and tight. Your tailbone's going to lift off the mat. Slowly release it back down so your tailbone gently rests onto the mat, fingertips onto the knees, and you're just going to draw some circles in one direction. Breathing, relaxing those shoulders, completely relaxing your body, massaging out through the spine. Two more. And changing directions, starting off smaller with those moves and slowly starting to increase the size of those circles. Last one. Incredible work. You're now going to hug your left knee in nice and tight towards your chest, lengthening your right leg along the mat. Flex the right toes, push that right knee down into the floor. Now hug in as tight as you feel you can. Hug nice and strong. Relax those shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. 3, 2. Now lift that upper body up. Curl your chin to your chest, knee to forehead. Hold tight. Push the right knee down into the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Ease off from there. You're now going to hug behind the back of your left thigh. Good. Hugging in really nice and tight. Anchor those arms as close to the mat as you can. Deep breath in. On the breath out, straighten as far as you feel comfortable. Good. If you feel a little shake, stop there, breathe. Now flex those left toes through the left ankle and point. Breath in, flex. Breath out, point. Dorsiflexion, plantar flexion. Good work. 2 more. Last one. Good. Hug tight. 2 and 1. Now take that leg to 90-90. 90 degree at the knee, 90 degree at the hip. From there, deep breath in. Let the leg hang nice and heavy into the hands. On the breath out, straighten out as far as you feel you can. We're going to repeat that move. Dorsiflexion, breath in through the nose. Plantar flexion, point, breath out through the mouth. Breath in and breath out. Now anchor that right leg down to the floor by flexing the right toes, pushing the right knee into the mat. Actively push down through that right side. Good work. From there, ease off and hug around that left knee again, nice and tight. Amazing work. We're now going to increase that stretch a little bit, doing some PNF stretching by placing the band just around above the arch of the foot, in between the toes and the arch. Good. From there, taking the leg as straight as you feel you can. Even if you're only here, that is fine. Go with the level that works for your body. PNF stretching, it's a hold, contraction, and relax. So anchor your arms down. From there, please have a nice tight grip. I don't want this hitting your face. On the breath in, you're going to push against that band. You may want to come a little bit higher with it to really get a nice grip to plant the foot down. Point, 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 point. Breath out, relax, and feel that stretch. Breath in, push against the band. Push, 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 push. And breath out, relax. Really allow yourself to feel into that stretch. Last one, breath in, push, 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 push. And breath out, relax. Good, now feel that stretch all the way down the calf, the hamstring. Hold on just with the right hand, left arm off to the side. And with each breath out, increase the stretch just slightly by taking the toes further towards your head. 3. Breathe. 2. And 1. Amazing work. Bending through that knee. Keep holding on with the right hand. Take the left knee over towards the right side, anchoring down through that left arm and rotating to look over your left shoulder. Amazing work. Just go as far as you feel you can. Breathe. Enjoy. 3, 2, and 1. Keeping a bent knee, bring yourself back into neutral, change the grip. Hold on with your left hand, right arm planting down to the side. This time you're going to take your leg out to the left, trying to keep that right hip down. Activate through the right knee, pushing down. Work those hip flexors, stretch those hip flexors on the right side as your left leg drops off to the side. Breathe. 3. Pushing down on that right side, anchoring through that right leg. Hip, glutes should be touching the floor. 2. And 1, back into neutral. You're now gonna take the right foot towards the right shoulder and push out against the left knee. Feeling that stretch into the hip, into the deep glute muscle. Good work. 3, 2, breathe, and 1. Amazing. From there, you're going to free off that leg. You're now going to place your right elbow as close into the right foot as possible, peeling up the upper body. Place the hand along the shin, same with the left elbow, and then try to hold your hands together like so. You may not be able to do that. If that's the case, just hug in with your hands onto your knee and your foot, and then from there, you're just gonna rock side to side, mobilizing through that ball and socket hip joint. The little rock, side to side, knee down, foot down, knee down, foot down. 3, 2, and 1. Free off the leg from there. Woo, that is gonna feel heavy, active, supple. So just let your feet now bounce outwards. Good. You'll feel an imbalance between the two hips. That is normal. So what you're going to do now is just hinge your hips up and down. So lying flat on your back, you're going to hinge your right hip up towards your right shoulder, lengthening the left one down towards the left toes. Change sides. So you're doing this with your hips. Up and down, lengthening one leg at a time. Lengthen the foot down. Change sides. 2. And 1. Amazing. Okay, from there, you're gonna hug your right knee in nice and tight towards your chest. Flex the left toes, push the left knee down into the mat. Hug in as tight as you can. Peel your upper body up. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. From there, keeping the thigh really nice and close to the chest, locking in. You're going to place your hands behind the back of your hamstrings, so the back of the thigh on the right side, pushing the left knee down. From there, straighten out as far as you feel comfortable. Again, a little shake, maybe too far, so ease off a bit. Flex that foot, breath in, breath out, point. Good, really actively pushing the left knee down into the mat. Relax your shoulders, breath in, and breath out. 2 more. Hugging in once more, nice and tight. And now freeing off to 90-90. So 90 degrees at the knee and the hip. Interlocking those fingers around the back of the thigh. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, straighten that leg out as far as you feel possible. Again, here is fine. Good. Breath in as you flex that foot. Breath out as you point the toes. Really trying as hard as possible to get length through the back of the thigh here. Getting the leg as straight as you feel you can. Using that breath. Proactively pushing that left knee down into the mat. 2 more, breath in. And breath out. Amazing work. From there, relaxing the leg down. You're gonna take your band, you're gonna put your band around the ball of the foot, and then from there, slide it up to just below the toes. Straighten that leg out as far as you feel comfortable. Relax the upper body. Breath in, point the foot, point, 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 point. Breath out, relax and flex the foot. Make sure it's got a nice grip on the band. Breath in, point, point, point. And breath out, relax. Amazing, 2 more. Relax those shoulders, those shoulder blades down into the mat. Breath in, point, point, point. Breath out, straighten. Or bend, flex, oh my gosh. Can't get my words out. Last one, breath in, point. Breath out, flex. Hold on with the right hand only. Left arm is down by the side. And then from there, try to get that leg even further back. Feeling a really nice stretch down all of that posterior chain here. Breathe. Allow your shoulders to completely relax. Your body to relax. 3, 2, and 1. Bending that knee now. You're going to hold on with your left hand. Take your right arm down to the side and plant the palm down onto the floor. From there, rotate across the body. Good. Trying to keep, if you can, the right shoulder blade on the mat. Breathe. Allow your body to relax, looking over that right shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing work. From there, you're going to come back into neutral, change hands, holding on with the right hand now, left arm out to the side, and open that right leg out. Try to keep the left hip down, the left butt cheek down. It is not easy. Breathe. If you want to, place your hand onto your left hip to help anchor it down. That proprioceptive feedback, so feeling where it is physically, can sometimes really help. Then you can place it down if you want to. 2 more breath cycles, really filling down into the belly, a deep belly breath. Deep breath in through the nose. Expanding the rib cage, the stomach. Breath out, sigh it out through the mouth. Rib cage falls down and in. Back into neutral. You're going to take that band now, pull the left foot towards the left shoulder and push the right knee away. Hold there. Feel a really nice deep stretch into the glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing work. From there, you're going to take the left elbow. Place the left elbow as close to the left foot as possible. Again, if this is too difficult, you can just hold here and you're just going to rock side to side a few times. Good. Hugging as tight as you want to. 3, 2, and 1. Ease off from there. Straighten that leg out. Little pulses. We're going to finish up now with hip flexor into inner thigh. From there, rolling yourself up. Nice Pilates roll up. You're going to take the right leg behind you. You're going to come into a lunge position. Straighten out my mat here. Good, and down onto that back knee. From here, you're starting off bent forward, really feeling a nice connective stretch through that back hip flexor, so the front upper part of the thigh. And only when you feel able, you're going to place your hands now onto your knee, come up, and just bend forward even more. So with that body weight, it's a shift into that hip flexor. Breathe, relax the shoulders. 4, 3, 2. Now this is optional. If you want to, you can bend that back leg and hold onto the back foot, holding. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ease off there. You're going to come into a transition stretch for the hip flexors, facing towards me, taking your feet like they're a book, bringing them in towards your groin area, and then opening that book out. Good, nice upright posture, shoulders relaxed, breathe. 3, two, and one. We're going to transition round now onto that other side. Hip flexors to finish up. Remember, we're starting off down, sinking that body weight forward, breathing, enjoying. When you feel able, you're going to come up onto the leg, shift the body weight forward, chest proud and open. Breathe, relax those shoulders. Last little bit here. If you want to, you can bend that knee. And I forgot to say before, if you can't reach, you can actually place a towel or a band around the back foot. It's a little bit fiddly, but when you get it, you really get it. Shifting that body weight forward. Holding here. 10 seconds. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ease off from there. You made it. I really, really hope you enjoyed that. For me, that felt like the most beautiful, well-needed lower body mobility stretch. It wasn't too difficult on the strength side of things. Some of my mobility sessions, I feel, are definitely actively challenging your strength, then releasing into the mobility. This was more of a flow and a lot of holds as well to get into those deep muscle fibers. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I can't wait to see you tomorrow for day number 27. This was day 26 of your 30-day YouTube challenge. Well done. You did an incredible job. You're so Lily there now. Enjoy. Come back to that stretch whenever you feel tight. Well done.